can smell that burning straight away.
I'm playing with stuff on the road that I shouldn't be able to touch.
We've got the Jaguar behind us that wants to follow along. 1.9 TDI ASMR. Now, this is only the second video on the channel, but we are already switching it up today with our first ever car review. Today, we are going to be reviewing Jack's Skoda Fabia VRS 1.9 TDI. This is not just any old Skoda Fabia VRS, because this gorgeous SE, as well as being the official Reeky Sheds promo car, it also has a whole host of modifications done to it to make it one of the most fun warm hatches on the market. As I'm sure you can already guess, I am super excited for today's video because I, along with most of you that are watching, absolutely love the 1.9 turbo diesel engine, and even more so love the Skoda Fabias. In today's video, you are going to see us get this car out on the road, talk about the modifications, give it a royal spanking and have a good laugh. If you love diesel cars as much as we do here at the Reeky Sheds, do not forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button and comment down below what car you want to see us get onto next. Without further ado, let's get Jack on over here so we can start talking about the car, talking about the modifications and getting it out on the road to see how it performs. So, here we have a Skoda Fabia VRS, and right next to it, we also have a Jack.
A Jack.
Hello Jack, how's it going, mate?
I'm right, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for bringing the Reeky Sheds promo car down to us so we can have a look at it.
It's my pleasure.
For the setup that is on this car, it's impressive. It's impressive
yeah.
at how it performs for what's on it.
And just putting this out there now, it is not mapped to the turbo yet, so it has got more to come.
I've seen the car quite a few times. I've seen the car out and about. I've seen it playing about with other cars that have been dynoed and have made certain amounts of power, and this thing does really well.
It does keep up really
it
well.
Does
it shocks
really
me
well.
sometimes.
And for a car that, relatively speaking, in terms of PDs and in terms of Skodas, it looks pretty stock. Like, it doesn't, you don't look at it, it doesn't scream power, it doesn't scream Asbo hot hatch. Like.
No, so as most you'll see on social media, they're known to pull out smoke. I had my smoke turned down.
It's an interesting point I was going to say, because there's a lot of people on the internet, the self-proclaimed diesel gurus, that are always saying no smoke, no poke isn't real. You know, the less smoke a car has, the better the tune. And it's good because this doesn't really produce much smoke at all. So. Okay, cool. Let's get into some modifications. Let's see what's on the car. I now have control of the camera so that Jack can very kindly talk us through the Skoda and talk us through what's been done to get it to the point it's at.
So, when I first bought it, it had a 1752 on it, which everybody knows that's a great little starting turbo for a hybrid turbo for a Fabia VRS. Now, it got mapped, turbo lasted about a month until it sadly, so the whole car ran away on a 1752.
Damn.
So it ran away, I managed to kill it, got it recovered, and then decided, well, obviously, when you break something, bigger's better.
This is very true. You don't break something and put it back normal.
No, you don't. So the 1752 has gone for rebuild. It is in rebuild now. I got in contact with JW themselves and said, how long would it take you to get me a turbo for an 1856 now? And they said, I can have it out next day. So I was like, well, that's a no-brainer then.
And is that the Gen 3?
So it is the Gen 3.
1856.
I think it's the newest turbo they've made.
Yeah, I've heard very good things about the Gen 3 JW turbos.
So for the daily driving of the car, it's amazing because you can still, it's daily drivable, still gets amazing MPG until you put your foot down.
I know it's like sort of hard to say without having the car on the dyno, but what kind of power do you think this car's making?
For now, I reckon it's 250, that's it.
It performs well, Jack, I'll give you that. Like, it does very well for what it is.
I'm playing with stuff on the road that I shouldn't be able to touch, realistically.
Yeah. So we've got the JW 1856 Gen 3 Turbo. Head bolts, is there any head bolts in there?
There's PD150 head bolts. I changed them. So previous owner said it had PD150 head bolts, but for my own sake of mind, I put another set in just so I had no issues with head lift. It's got full EGR delete kit with gravity front mount, standard airbox. Most people are gonna say, why didn't you have a big cone? Like, people say, there is no point in putting a big cone in until after 300 brake.
This is a good point, because when I had mine done by AR Performance, shout out Aaron, he said the same thing pretty much. Until you're going to go bigger power, higher power, the cone filter doesn't really do a whole lot.
It just gives you a bit more noise, but like...
And noise is good, don't get me wrong. Noise is good, noise is fun.
Noise is fun. I love a good bit of noise, but for my own sake, I might as well not put one in until it's needed.
Yeah.
Because then it also, like the noise, yes, noise is fun, but as a sleeper build, which what it sort of is, because it isn't smoky, you just get the power you need when you want it and the torque. You can just drive away from cars you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
And it's the best feeling. Getting away from cars you shouldn't be able to is best feeling.
Yeah, 100%. In one of these as well. These Skodas are absolutely awesome.
It's a tiny little weapon. It's hilarious.
That's exactly what they are. They're tiny weapons. They're little pocket rockets. They're so much fun. So we've got the engine. We've got an EGR delete, head bolts, turbo, front mount with the pipes.
Hard.
They are
Hard pipes.
These headlights are flipping clean, Jack. That's one thing that really stands out on this car, as well as the white slam panel, which also looks awesome. These headlights could be, I'm going to say it now, probably the cleanest Skoda Fabia headlights I've ever seen on a car.
They come from Skoda themselves.
Really?
Yeah,
they're
about
original.
Yeah, original parts. I can't remember how long ago it was now. 2 months, something like that. Bought them. But I did like. I wouldn't advise buying them because they were stupid money. But
they look good. They
look amazing.
They look the part. They definitely look the part on there. What else is on the car, Jack, to make it perform how it performs?
So it's got full straight through, stance plus coilovers. Stance plus not really cutting it for me anymore. The ride's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not as stiff and it doesn't corner like I want it to. The wheels are Cast 13 RB1s and the chrome sets with the grille and the tailpipe, because that's really, if you clean that up, it looks immaculate. One thing I will suggest to all Fabia owners, please get the big brake kit.
They don't look like 312s.
They're not. They're standards.
Standard brakes?
They're 288 mils. Very sketchy. It's a standard SE inside, except for one major thing, which is the boost gauge. The boost gauge, everyone comments on the boost gauge because of how it's done. It looks mint, it works well.
I think that's quite a convenient place for a boost gauge, I'll be honest.
One thing I recommend to people that have one in that location is you cannot see out your driver's side mirror while driving.
Oh, really?
In the dark.
The seats are nice. What number is this? SE246, and the SE levers, I must admit, are really, really nice.
The only thing I do find is when you go and send it around the corner, the levers do not hold you.
No, not at all.
But all in time to come, the back seats will be coming out, strap bars, rear anti-roll bar. There's a lot in line for this car. Awesome.
So with that being said, shall we get out in the car and go and see what it's like on the road?
Definitely.
Let's go for a drive.
Let's go for a drive.
We are off out in Fabia VRS SE number 246. The roads are a bit bumpy here, I must admit.
Yeah, they are shocking around here.
Let's go and see what it's all about. So, we're roughly 250 brake horsepower in this. Gen 3 JW Automotive 1856 turbo and a whole load of supporting mods. It definitely does the trick because this car feels, even like just from now, it feels well put together. It doesn't feel rattly, it doesn't feel scraggly. Whoa! Whoa! Got a bit of torque.
A little bit of torque.
A little bit of torque, and that is what these 1.9 turbo diesels are about. It's the torque. I know all of the petrol boys, I can hear them in the comments already.
You can only talk the talk. Torque is nothing without horsepower.
Shut up! Leave it out. Horsepower is amazing, don't get me wrong, but torque is what gives you that oomph. It's what gives you that.
I'd rather get off the lights quickly.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Than just sitting and waiting for my boost to load.
100%, without a doubt. Let's take a left here.
Left here.
We've got a nice little bit of a twisty road coming up. Jack has just smacked the ASR traction control button off. Second gear shredder. You can smell that burning straight away. I tell you what. Christ. For 1856, that thing has got some poke. I can tell you that from... I can smell it. I can smell the rubber.
That's the thing, but smile on my face every single time.
It does, and that's what these cars are about. Like, they're not the fastest things in the world at this sort of power, but the reaction and the feeling you get from these things.
Yeah,
like,
it's just the fact.
Being able to get it into, give it the old fucking DMO smash and get it into second gear and giving it a rip like that, that's awesome. So the camera unfortunately turned off halfway as we were driving, we were like mid-conversation, we've just been spouting a load of for the last 5 minutes driving, but we've come to a stop. We're gonna swap over, I reckon. See what we think about the car. Okie dokie. So we have swapped over, quick switcheroo, and it's weird being in a Fab that doesn't have deep idle.
I know.
But one thing I will say already is the clutch feels fucking mega.
It's not a 4-paddle. Yeah, it's very.
It is. Is it? Or is it going to be a
Don't stall it.
Managing to stall a PD?
Let's have it.
It feels good. This is what I love about the PDs. We're in 3rd gear.
And it's ready to go.
It's ready to go. It's always ready to go. The brakes feel weird because they don't feel bad. They just don't feel good.
No, that's the problem.
It feels like there's enough brake there to be able to brake.
I've had them lock up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. What I'm looking forward to doing is seeing how the boost comes in, because it's weird that it's on an 1856. Oh, is that a GTI giving it the hoonage?
GTI giving it the big.
Yeah, being at 1856 but mapped to a 52 is an odd combination.
It pulls well.
It does pull well. I love watching the speedo in these cars.
Stupid.
Just shoot up. We've got a really, really slow van in front of us at the moment.
Yeah, we have. Oh, you're turning. There you go. Here's a perfect bit for you now.
It's nice and steady.
Yeah, it's not all
really
shit. It's
quite
not all
nice
bark.
and steady. We've got the Jaguar behind us that wants to follow along. Even in 4th gear,
it's a pretty sound car.
I love the fact that it rev matches so well.
Yeah. But I haven't done
the brakes. It could definitely benefit from those free swells.
It needs big brake kit. But it's like a go-kart still. It's brilliant.
It's good fun. This Jaguar's really gunning for it. This is mega. It feels good. It comes on boost nicely. That's surprisingly nice.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel scatty.
No.
Which could be a good thing, but one thing that I'm sure most PD owners are going to agree with is one of the best feelings with the PDs is how scatty they are. The torque steer, you know, shredding the tyres, like they're amazing for it, and it really is a savage feeling being able to flat foot it from first to second.
It does.
Just be
so Callum drove it the other day, and he was like, "Does it flat foot shift?" And I was like, "Never done it, never tried."
Are you not a flat foot shifter?
I've never tried it. I've never had the guts to try it in case something went wrong.
You know what? I was like that as well, and then I'd done it in the yellow one with the limiter, and it's just like getting that perfect flat foot shift where it just goes. It's like having a DSG box.
Yeah.
Like again, it goes back to the reason why PDs I think like have such a big appeal, and it's how raw they feel when you're driving them like that. When you're giving it the beans, when you're doing the flat foots, like it's a very, very good feeling.
It's an amazing feeling. Like I did it after Callum did it, and it's such a mental feeling.
Yeah.
That's how you keep it scatty.
Oh yeah. 100%.
On an 18, if you want a flat foot shift, please try it. If you got a good clutch.
Yeah.
Like make sure you have got a good clutch.
Yeah, you definitely need a clutch. It killed my stock clutch. It started to as soon as it got hot, like it starts to slip. Top end of 5th and 6th, you can't put your foot down.
So my advice to other PD owners,
that rev matching is immaculate.
If you go for a big turbo, my main advice would be big brakes, which I haven't done yet. Massively do big brakes. Make sure you get a good clutch, and make sure your injectors can handle it.
Yes.
Just because they're the only parts that are physically restricting me from making the power that I would like out of this right now. Oh, he's missed a gear.
I just missed the whole gear. The most important gear as
I know.
well. Yeah, she flatfoot's lovely.
Yeah.
It's good fun, man.
It's a great car.
Yeah, man, this is nice, Jack. This is good. I should imagine with a tweaked map to the 1856, this thing is going to be savage.
That will be when it'll be all bark, I reckon.
Yeah. I mean, even now, like that's not a slow car by any means. Like these Stance Plus coilovers, they're not as bad as I thought they were going to be.
No, so obviously there is stuff in the pipeline to have BCs on this.
Yeah, this thing boosts.
It boosts nice, doesn't it?
The throttle response is there.
The thing I didn't want is when you come into boost, it'll pull you to that side of the road.
Yeah. No, this is mega.
Because it comes on so linear.
Yeah, it's mega.
Yeah.
It drives really good.
It's brilliant. I love its pieces. Yeah.
That just eats up the speedo.
Yeah.
Like, that is seriously impressive. Shall we do a couple of sound checks and see how it launches, Jack?
Do a couple of sound checks.
Maybe do a launch as well?
I can do a launch, definitely. On that clutch will handle it.
Let's see what it does. Okay, so we've got one microphone under the bonnet of Jack's Skoda Fabia, one microphone here, so let's enjoy some ASMR. 1.9 TDI ASMR. Because as you just get it into boost on it, not when you get the clutch on it, like, so impressed. Jack, thank you very much for bringing the car down to us today.
No worries.
What a car. What an awesome car, man.
It's mental, isn't it? For what it is, it's
for what's
stupid.
on there, for the mods that you've done, for what it's got done to it, the car is absolutely mega. I'm really impressed with those Stance Plus coilovers.
I'm impressed, except for the knocking, so it needs anti-roll bar links like ASAP. But
I've heard a lot of bad stuff about Stance Plus, and obviously it's more of a lower mid-weight option for coilovers, but the car felt really good. It felt really dialed in. That was super linear power. It felt really good going through the gears. Jack, thank you so much for coming down today.
No worries.
Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching us muck about with Jack's Skoda Fabia VRS. We need more. We need more PDs. We need loads more PDs on the channel. If you enjoyed today's video and watching me have a look at this gorgeous Skoda Fabia VRS and would like to see me review more of these diesel motors, all you need to do is hit the like button, make sure you're subscribing with the little bell notification turned on, and drop us a comment as to what cars you want to see on here next.